Good morning, Marcial. My name is Jonathan Agosto from Triple A SEO. I spoke with you earlier today, and as I promised, here's your analysis. I wanted to get on here real quick and go through your site in this video to do a website audit and show you personally what is holding your website back from being in the top 3 on Google. I'm going to mainly be going over 3 things you can do today to help bring in more work and customers. Those 3 things are content, citations, and backlinks. So the very first thing I want to go over is your website. So as you can see, I have your website pulled up here. I can see that you have, great pictures in your website. It's super easy to navigate, but you don't have enough content. And one thing I can tell you about Google is that Google loves content. They like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on your homepage, and you definitely have less than that. In addition to this, the more content you have, the more you look like an expert in their eyes. So you will want to beat out your competitors. If they have, for example, 1,000 words, you want to have 1,500 and so on. So when someone searches for fence companies Orlando, for example, Google crawls the websites on the internet, searching and ranking the results. Google is looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. If you have the exact words fence companies Orlando listed multiple times on your site, you're going to be really relevant for that search, and Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. I don't see any of those keywords in your content, so you will want to get those in there as well, okay? So I went ahead and did an actual search for that, fence companies Orlando. As you can see, the very first thing Google is going to show is the advertisement. Obviously, people are paying to be put on there, so that's the very first thing. But right below that, we have what we call the Mac Pack. And the top 3 listed here are the ones that receive a lot of the work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. Some things you can do to be listed here is to have a Google business profile. And once you create the Google business profile, you want to fill out as much as possible. For example, your name, your phone number, your hours of operations. You want to keep adding photos regularly as well as getting reviews from your past customers. But the most important thing you can do to get listed on the top 3 here is to add citations. So basically, you have to put your name, your address, and your phone number into as many relevant directories as possible. Directories are things like Yelp, Yellow Pages, etc. Doing this will help to greatly power up your profile. Right below this, we have what we call the organic results. You also want to be listed in the top 3 here so that the most amount of people can find you. So let's take a look at this local competitor, for example. So basically, this is a directory and this is the very first result that we can see. So we're going to go ahead and click on it. So just look at their website. So they have good pictures also. Here, but look at all the content that they have, all those keywords in there, Orlando Fence companies is another keyword. So you want to start adding, more content than what they have so you can actually start outranking them. But other than content and keywords, let's take a look at why this website is the #1 result in Google. So this is a paid program I use to research websites called Ahrefs. I put their name in this website and we can actually see what we are up against. I want to go over the UR and DR ratings. So a UR rating is a trust rating, meaning how much Google trusts your website. A DR rating shows how powerful your website is in the eyes of Google. An important way of raising these 2 numbers is through backlinks, as we can see here. A backlink is essentially a shout out or an endorsement from another website. With this program, we can actually see what links they have and we can actually attain them for your website. So lastly and most importantly, the keywords. So right now they're being found for 3,100 keywords, and this is the keyword we were talking about earlier. So let's take a look at some of the keywords they're being found for. So fence companies Orlando, the volume is the amount of searches every month for that keyword. So 200 searches a month. Fence Outlet Orlando, obviously this is one of the biggest companies here, so they are actually ranking for that keyword too. So people looking for this company will actually found, Mossy. So fence in Orlando, 40 searches. Fence company Orlando, 40 searches. So just in these 4 keywords here, we have over 300 searches every month. Imagine all those 300 people finding you instead of finding your competitors. So let's take a look at your website now and see how you compare to them. So as you can see, your DR rating is super low. and that's because the amount of backlinks that you have. So right now you have 309 compared to 11,000 backlinks. So basically, they're getting 514 visitors every month to their page, and you're only getting zero. You're actually not getting any traffic. All right, so let's take a look at some of your keywords. So in your keywords here, so we can see you're ranking on the at the bottom of the third page, for basically the two main keywords that you're ranking for. So imagine if you're on the first page and all those 400, 500, 600 people searching for the services you're offering are finding you. All right, so it looks like if you were to get some more content and keywords on your site, increase your UR and DR rating, and get some high quality backlinks, you can actually bring a lot of calls. So that's all I have. So I hope this video was helpful, and I would greatly appreciate hearing your thoughts about it. You can email me any thoughts or questions that you have, or you can just give me a call at 407-974-6037. Thank you so much.